Welcome back to Golden America, where we bring you the stories that shake our communities to their core. Tonight, we delve into the heartbreaking case of a small Wisconsin town shattered by an unthinkable tragedy. A woman and two young girls were brutally murdered, leaving a community in mourning. Stay with us as we unravel this devastating crime, and remember to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voices matter.
They were just starting their lives, Elizabeth, only 33, full of joy and love for her family. She was a bright light in our lives. And the girls, they were so young, only 12 and 13. Their laughter echoed through our homes, and now it's just silence. It was supposed to be a normal night, a typical weekend. But instead, our lives were changed forever by a monster that we did not know existed amongst us.
The Juneau County Sheriff's Office reported that Thew, 47, was arrested in connection with the deaths of Elizabeth Kolba, aged 33, and two young girls, aged 12 and 13. The incident occurred at a home in New Lisbon on December 30th. After being on the run, authorities apprehended him in Elroy, Wisconsin, following a tip about a suspicious man. He was taken into custody without incident, but not without an extensive search that put the community on edge for a week. Authorities were quick to label Thew as armed and dangerous, leading to even greater concern within the small community.
I remember how quickly the panic set in. The fear that someone could do something so horrific to these beautiful people. When the authorities posted his picture, I almost collapsed. It felt like time slowed, as if I was living in a nightmare from which I could not wake. I still can't believe that someone could be so callous, taking such innocent lives, without a single care for the damage they were inflicting.
Thew has been charged with 3 counts of first-degree intentional homicide, according to Wisconsin court records. It's believed that Thew had some sort of relationship with the victims, but police have yet to release the specifics, according to press releases. The investigation revealed that the suspect allegedly picked up one of the juvenile victims on the night of the killings before she was reported missing by her family. Upon searching for one missing girl, authorities discovered the other missing girl, along with Elizabeth Kolba, all deceased inside the New Lisbon home.
How do you even begin to process that kind of betrayal and violation? The idea that someone you know, someone who was in our lives, could be capable of something this horrific is unimaginable. Their lives were taken so cruelly. The details are just too much. They made them into pawns in his terrible plan.
As the search for Thew was underway, police released his name and picture across social media, warning the public that he was considered armed and dangerous. The Juneau County Sheriff's Office extended thanks to the public and to the family members of the victims for their assistance and patience, as well as cooperation during the investigation. The community held its breath, not knowing how long it might take to find this criminal, what could be happening in the interim, and when the next tragedy might occur.
Every minute felt like an eternity, not knowing where he was, if he would strike again. It was like a cloud of fear hung over us. Every creak of the house, every car that drove by on the street was met with dread. It's like we were all holding our breath, waiting for something, some kind of resolution, some kind of peace. But even knowing he is behind bars now, there is little peace in this tragedy.
Elizabeth Kolba was remembered by her loved ones as a fun-loving, joyous individual who loved her friends, family, and the outdoors. Her obituary described her love for working on the farm, driving tractors, and spending time with her family. She loved watching her niece, Emilia, and going on field trips with her stepdaughter, Alex. She was described as a true angel with beautiful bright blue eyes and long dark brown hair, whose presence was a blessing to all who knew her.
She was a light to all of us, so full of life, so happy. Now that light is gone, it feels like the world has lost one of its most beautiful souls. Her smile could light up a room. Her kindness was genuine, and her laugh was infectious. There will never be anyone like her, and I can't help but feel a small bit of hope that she has found some small measure of peace and rest from this terrible world.
The new Lisbon Police Department and the Juneau County Sheriff's Office have extended their deepest sympathies to the affected families, hoping this marks the beginning of their healing process as they navigate through the grief. The community is now in mourning, trying to cope with the horrific events that have changed the face of this town forever. As the case proceeds, we will continue to follow this story closely, providing updates as they become available.
The hurt is just so deep. Every morning, I wake up wishing it was all a terrible nightmare, but it's not. It's real. The loss of Elizabeth and the girls is devastating, a wound that may never fully heal. How can anyone find peace after so much pain? How can anyone carry on when everything you knew is gone? These are the questions that keep me up at night now.
This case highlights the heartbreaking reality of violence in our communities. The loss of Elizabeth and the two girls is a profound tragedy, and our hearts go out to their loved ones. We must all strive to support and protect those who are vulnerable and to seek justice for those who have been harmed. Thank you for joining us tonight on Golden America. Subscribe to our channel to stay informed and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What can we as a community do better to protect the innocent? Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay safe. We will be back next week with another crucial story.